Morning guys, welcome back. I'll give you guys an update a little bit later, but I took a day off basically to rest up a bit, get rid of a headache, get some proper sleep, and yeah, I was a little bit beat up from the traveling, and currently it is raining where I am, but yeah, there's a plan for now. This is to see a very old castle. So yeah, we'll get more details on this now. I'm gonna see how it is and yeah, take a look around inside. We're well rested and ready for some more adventure. Castle wall, almost 30 centimeters thickness, and they say it can withstand musket fire even. And these holes were made for dropping stones onto the enemies trying to scale the walls. How cool is that? Yeah, we're gonna say. Right. Yeah. Up. Up. Hey. We are on the live feed.
Yeah.
Yeah. we are on the live camera on YouTube. If you guys can see us. Alright guys, so yeah, a little bit different content. I just showed you Matsumoto Castle. In the 1800s, they wanted to tear down all the castles. It was a symbol of feudalism, apparently. So this was the first one that convinced them to keep it open, or to not tear it down. Absolutely amazing to see in person, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I bought a little pin for the Prado for the roof lining. So yeah, quite excited. This is not the first one, probably also not the last one, but yeah, now it is time to grab some food. So I've been seeing Alps Coffee everywhere pop up if they're talking about famous coffee in Japan, so let's give this a shot. Yeah, arigato. Beautiful view and a very cool coffee cup from Alps Coffee. It's just a cool sticker. So look at that. Ah. Ooh, nice. I took the Colombian bean and oh, this worked out well. Tastes great. This is a good one. Alright, let's see one of these machines, which RX-7 you can get. There's 4 coins, and then you turn it. And then you just pop it open, and then you pop it in here. And you just pop your plastic in there and they recycle it. How cool is that? Alright, now this is the food court mall. So let's grab a bite. Alright guys, so shame a old couple. They, old lady and man, they just drove into the ditch by accident, as you just seen. And how ironic is that I come to Japan and there's a possible recovery in Japan. I mean, that is, if that doesn't mean that I'm there to help, then I don't know what is. But yeah, so I got there and they didn't want me to help. But the old couple were fine with it. But the other guy that was there, it was actually, I found out their son. So he was very skeptical because they called the professionals to help. So over here, I think it's more normal to phone like a service, a towing service or something. They don't really, do it themselves or help each other with those kind of things. But yeah, I stopped and I wanted to help. But yeah, they had the jack on the wrong side. They jacked the car on the side that was higher up, like on the roadside. So I took the jack out and I lifted it on the side that was in the ditch, and I pushed some of the wood under the front wheel that was in the ditch, because it was laying on one of the arms, so I couldn't just drive it out. I tried to very lightly, but I saw it was stuck. So yeah, I got the wood underneath, and yeah, then I let the jack down, but then I saw that tire was actually flat, so then I lost that height again. So then I wanted to jack it a bit more to get another piece of wood like on top of the other pieces to get more height, and then I'll just be able to just drive it out. But then when they saw the tire was flat, like they didn't like that. But anyways, yeah, then their son said, no, we did rather want the other guys to come help. So but yeah, the one person they told me it's just about safety. So they just scared I'm gonna get hurt, and they don't want to be responsible for a foreign person getting hurt in Japan, and it's they could have professionals do it, and I don't know, I think there's a whole insurance thing maybe involved there and so on. So I said okay, no, it's fine, because they were very thankful and like thanking me the whole time. But I think to be honest, I think the son just wanted me to rather leave it. Anyways guys, I'm now leaving Matsumoto, this area that I'm leaving now. So yeah, let's see where we end up, because it's already 5:15 in the afternoon, so it's dark in like 45 minutes max. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do this whole 2.5 hour drive still that I'm busy with. So guys, just a quick update. I literally had a little bit of a be honest with you guys, a bit of my body crashed because I ran on very little sleep. I couldn't sleep. Like, I was struggling so much to sleep. So since I've gotten here, I've had literally one good night of sleep. One. So I was just, I think my body just went into shutdown basically. Also, I laid very bad in the van the one night, and that hour that I did sleep, I think I laid like strange with my neck, and I had a massive headache yesterday. So that with tiredness and taking painkillers, which always knocks me out. I just basically, I had 2 days, a day, a night and another day that I literally just relaxed. I slept, I've eaten, I've taken in fluids just to get myself okay again. And then last night I actually slept for almost 13 hours. So a little bit of a disclaimer as well. I didn't sleep in the camper van last night. I slept at an Airbnb. I booked a place last minute in the city I came from now, the town city that I came from now, because I just wanted to have a proper bed and like my own shower. I don't have to go to an onsen or anything like that, especially with my headache and how bad I felt. A little bit of an honest truth, I could have probably just masked this with the last stuff that I filmed and then with the stuff from today, and probably no one would even realize that there's 2 days missing. But I feel like it's good to be honest about these kind of things, because this is the reality of traveling. This is the reality of coming to a different country and filming, and you're not in the comfort of your own vehicle, or like in my case with my own vehicle, my own caravan or my rooftop tent or whatever the case may be. But yeah, anyways guys, I slept a lot of hours last night, and when I woke up this morning I felt a lot better. So I went to a bookstore, a very nice bookstore. They have a Starbucks. I stopped there with my laptop. I did some emails, some work for back home. I had a coffee. I had a little something to eat. I don't really eat in the mornings, but I had a bit of a breakfast. And I was reading in a book and in a magazine, just like relaxing a bit and getting myself ready. And from there I went to go see the castle. Alright guys, I'm doing a beautiful drive. Let me show you some shots. Guys, I'm driving in this little town, very little town. I've just gone up the steepest hill, and I have no idea where Google Maps is taking me. It's saying that there's a road through here, and this is the way to where I'm heading, and I still have an hour and 25 minutes to go, so I still have a long way. But yeah, I'm going into like almost looks like a relatively empty place. There's houses here, but a lot of them look like they're standing empty. I'm not sure. The fact that it started raining is not helping either, but just have a look at, like right over there, there's a few lights, but it's such a small town that I came from. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to trust Google on this one. Alright, we're coming into a small town now, it seems. Yeah, over there's a little bit more life going on, it seems. Well, I think Google Maps actually knows what it's doing. Guys, the Japanese don't play around with tunnels, eh? Yeah, I'm exiting the tunnel now, and as you can see, now I'm entering the next tunnel. It's raining. Now, I don't know why there's these little breaks between, like just short little breaks. I'm assuming we're going through mountains, and that's where, you know, the valleys are, that I don't need a tunnel. I'm assuming, I can't see it, it's pitch black. But now I've been checking on Google Maps, and I've had basically 59, let's say 58 kilometers that I had to go. I entered the first tunnel. I now have 53 kilometers to go, and I'm still in a tunnel. And I've had 3 little breaks like that. So 2 and then the third one now that I filmed. So that is a few kilometers of tunneling. And I mean, we're still not done. But yeah, I see now we're getting, I think, to the end of the tunneling. But then I've got another option of a road that I can take, and it's 10 minutes slower, and it says tolls. But there's definitely a mountain pass involved if I look at. I don't know if in the dark and wet is maybe a good idea. It's a very, very, very windy, like switchbacky one. Here I go again. This is impressive, and it's nice tunnels as well. Keep in mind, I'm showing you guys one tunnel. This is one way, 2 lanes. This on the other side is one going the different direction as well. We just went over a massive bridge. I think you call it like a suspension bridge or something. Those were the pillars and the cables that running up to it, but massive. I'm pretty sure that bridge was like just a stupid height up in the air. Yeah, stuff like that freaks me out a bit. Like the bridges I came across and that one massive one they're busy constructing. Stuff like that is just, it gives me like a little bit of a fright inside. Like, I don't know, it just scares me a bit. Those are structures that are just, I feel like it's too big to make sense. But anyways, it's clearly working. Come on, no, come on. Alright guys, and welcome to Kapa Sushi. So this is a place that's really cool because it's a little bit different. So what happens is you get in at the door and you tell them you want a seat or a counter seat or whatever. In my case, I wanted a table. So they give you a number, you walk to your table. But then all around, like next to the tables, you've got this sushi belt over here. So if you sit down in line, further down in line, your sushi runs down on this conveyor belt all the way to next to your table, and it stops at your table and you just take your sushi off the belt. In my case, I'm sitting right next to the kitchen basically. It's behind this wall, so mine's just going to come a little way to here. It works really cool, works really well. Yeah, so you take the tablet and you order your sushi on here, and yeah, it goes really quick. And then you've got your powder for your green tea that they obviously drink over here, which is really good. You put it in your cup and then you press against this black one over here. This is a tap basically, and then the hot water fills your cup with tea, and yeah, then you enjoy your tea. That is about the situation over here. Very, very cool. So what I can show you guys is this is the tablet. So I might as well take you guys through it with me quickly. So take your slip to the front when you're gonna pay, because everything gets rung up on your table number that you got in the front. We're not gonna start with the miso soup or with a pudding kind of thing. We're gonna go to basically the full menu, and then we are gonna choose English because yeah, that is not so easy to read. Alright, and now we're gonna go to, let's say, to one-piece sushis, which is pretty cool. So this is basically like a nigiri with the rice and then the fish on top. So I will take a seared medium fatty tuna with salt, and I'll take a medium, no, not that one. And then I will also take, I think, a fatty salmon as well, one of those. So I'm going to say order, check it, now I'm happy with the order, confirm, and your order is placed. So now you can put your tablet back and you wait for your food. Yeah, now they will prepare your meal. Now I don't know when it's going to come out. Your tablet does tell you, but then it's coming, so it's too late to start the camera then. And there the train arrived, telling me it's here. Oh! I accidentally sent the train back. Oopsie. Sorry. Luckily the kitchen guy saw it, the chef. Yeah. Anyways, now you press send the train back. And then it heads back. Alright, there's the sushi. And chopsticks. So what I'll do now is I'll move some of the sushi to one plate, because this will now be my one for the wasabi. And this part is pretty standard, obviously. The only difference is they don't really use the wasabi like we do. They put it on the side, but yeah, I still put it into my sauce. I prefer that. So yeah, they do it like that, and then they first dip the sushi in there or after the soya, but I do it all together. Just mix it in a bit, because that's the way I enjoy it. And then we'll take this one over here, the one with the mayo. Let's try this. My word. So good. Oh, at the top here, you can take a little cup. So what you do then is you take the tea powder, you slide it to the opening, and then just dump some powder into your cup. Let me show you. There's the green powder. You take your cup and you press it there, and just like that, you have your tea. If that is something that you enjoy, obviously. It's really hot water coming out of there, but it's great. Oh, this is good. Right, let's have another bite. I think I'm gonna have the tuna now. Yo guys, so they actually have a part of the menu is items with half-sized rice. How cool is that? The places in South Africa that wants to get you as full as possible, as quickly as possible, they just put more and more rice underneath the fish because it fills you up. Over here you can ask for less and the prices are the same. So it's just if you prefer it with more rice or less. It's not. There's no agenda behind it. Okay, let's take a. What are we gonna have? I think a salmon. Let's grab a salmon. There's roasted duck as well, by the way, and there's a Japanese omelette. I think that for now. Maybe I'll have a seared fatty salmon with salt. No, it's not half. Sorry, it's not half-sized. I'll have a shrimp as well. You order, you're happy with it, and you press order, and it's done. Alright, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So now guys, look at the normal ones, the normal sized, and then look at these. Half-sized rice. How cool is that? So now the rice doesn't fill you up, and in my case bloat me. That is so cool. Alright guys, so yeah, I've got my seared one over here, and this one's got cucumber rice and then the salmon and the mayo on top. That looks very, very good. And then I got myself some ramen noodles with soy sauce, and look at the miso soup. That is pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this. And this just came. I think I forgot how much I've ordered, and I didn't know it's 3 rolls. So I've already eaten And yeah, now I still have a bit more. This miso soup is just, I can't explain to you guys. My word, it's good. So much flavor. Oh, it's crazy. Yo. This one is very sticky. I haven't had this before. So let's see how this one is. So the seared of the cucumber with the salmon. So fresh. This is a good meal, guys. The sushi over here is just a little bit different. The whole experience is different here. So guys, I am quite full at the moment, but there's one more thing. There's one more thing that I should order here. There we go. A little baked cheesecake. Come on, guys. I just had to. Oh my word, it's good. Alright, and I am done. Guys, I am so full. That last order of sushi, I didn't expect the tempura to be 3 pieces. And then I kinda, I don't say forgot about the rest, but I don't know, I don't know. I think I got lost in the moment. I just ordered. Yeah, and I didn't think it through. So I'm a little bit full. And then obviously the main thing is I had to still order the cheesecake. Which then obviously was just the final part of making myself just way too full. Anyways, guys, you saw all the food I had. No, it wasn't a all you can eat in South Africa or whatever, but very cool experience, and I've had a decent amount of food. I'm very full as I'm sitting here, and yeah, it came down to 2,285 yen, so that is 260 rand, I think, roundabout 280, roundabout there. So I don't think that's very bad. Yeah, definitely worth it in my opinion. And it's some special sushi, and I got to choose, like, I don't know, it's just a fun way of ordering your sushi, a new way for it to be delivered to you, for me anyways. But yeah, guys, now I need to find a spot for the camper van, because yeah, there's this one lookout on the mountain close to a massive statue. I'm gonna try and find a parking spot there if I'm allowed. If there's space to park, I don't know yet, but it is now 10:20 at night, so it's quite late. I need to find a spot to sleep. Alright, thanks for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the sushi viewing experience as much as I enjoyed eating it.